जयपुर वाया कोटा
कृपया ध्यान आपो अहमदाबाद
दिल्ली में आपका स्वागत
ಲಕ್ನೋ ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್
ನಿಲ್ದಾಣದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೊರಟಿರುವವರೆಗೆ
Hyderabad Bhattacharjya Express পরবর্তী স্টেশন নেতাজি ভবন कृपया ध्यान दियो
I hate to do this, especially to somebody who I'm very fond of, who I respect, who's like a big brother to me. But I want to say right now on Cricbuzz Live that Joy Bhattacharya is a liar. He's a liar. Look at that man. Cut to his close-up. He's a liar. He told us that this pitch will be full of runs. He says it's going to be a run fest. Lucknow have labored and lumbered and staggered and stuttered and rolled around to 163 at the end of 20 overs.
Don't tell me. Tell the guys who did the pitch report. Tell the guys who promised that this ground was relayed. They have lied to me. I'm just a courier out here. I'm a messenger.
Okay.
Do not do this to me.
I shall not shoot the messenger then. I shall not, because that's conventional wisdom. You don't shoot the messenger. But you believed a pitch report? What a rookie mistake.
That's true. I have to say that. I take that. That is legitimate criticism.
Well, Michael, tell us your thoughts on the surface, because 163, they're only 5 wickets down, so it's not like they've been in trouble with wickets. The Gujarat bowling has been tight. Has it just been slow, lumbered batting from Lucknow? What do you make of this? Because this is...
Time will tell. Is 163 enough? I'm not too sure. I mean, I'll go back to last year, and actually, if we'd have done our research, we'd have probably not have gone for such a big number in terms of the guessing game, because Gujarat batted first in this game on this venue and got 135 and won by 7.
Yeah.
So maybe the pitch isn't as good as we think it is, but I have to say, they didn't take enough risks.
True.
Quinton de Kock got out playing a big shot, gets caught down at third. Padagal get caught at slip, good captaincy. And I must admit, I've enjoyed Shubman's captaincy. I just like his energy and his kind of movement in the field. But then Stoinis and KL, it was almost, I don't know, it was a throwback. It was a
Exactly.
It was a throwback to...
It is IPL 2014.
I wouldn't even say it was, it was almost like...
He said it's ODI 90s.
ODI 90s where you just knock
He's got another two decades.
like you knock it around and you don't look to the boundaries and you try and, just take low-risk options. And then suddenly Stoinis started going, I better hit some boundaries, hit a couple into the stands. And I'd just like to see Stoinis do that a little bit earlier. I think he's got the power, he's got the game, and he can certainly take it on. Maybe it's because he hasn't got the runs of late and he's just thinking, I better get a number, I better get a score, and he's got a 50 for his team. But KL Rahul has got to be very careful, because we've got to be honest, he's playing himself out of a T20 spot for the World Cup. Batting like that is not going to give Ajika Garka much excitement. He's probably not going to open the bat if he plays for India in the T20 cricket, but 33 off 31 at the top of the order, when it's the best time to bat, it's not a great return.
Yeah, 33 of 31 for him. Marcus Stoinis got his 50 in 41 balls, and their partnership at one time was, it was...
73 of 62 balls.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 set batsmen batting at, at that positions they bat in, going at that rate continuously. I'll tell you one more thing of intent. 73 of 62, this is... The first 6 of the match was hit by first over by de Kock. The next 6 was hit in the 15th over by Stoinis.
Yeah.
I mean, really, nobody actually took risks. And my point is, both sides not taking risks. I mean, as he said, Stoinis was trying to play himself in a bit, not in form. Rahul just didn't take any chances. Neither of them took chances. And you're sitting out there eating up balls. It's so interesting, because this is a throwback to what used to happen in T20s maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years back.
Yeah.
This is no longer the game today. I mean, today you got teams reaching 230, 234 without one guy reaching 50. That's the kind of cricket that's being played today. You guys are playing old cricket.
Yeah, I mean, as Michael is saying, don't judge the surface till both teams have batted on it. But what you can judge is the number of risks that were taken, the big shots that were attempted. And as that number tells you, you're playing half the innings for just 70 odd in that partnership, which basically means we saw that there was not too many risks taken. The boundaries also kind of came from cut shots, everything along the ground. The bowlers were definitely not challenged during that period. How did the bowlers fare? Let's have a look at the bowling analysis for Gujarat. And it makes for decent reading. They've used 6 bowlers. And good to see Darshan Nalkande get 2 wickets. He, of course, after he bowled that last over in the Punjab game. And then you have the spin twins there. It's not a bad day for spin when you can bowl your 8 overs for 50. You've just got the 1 wicket, but you bowled your 8 overs for 50. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's excellent. They're a real quality combination. I think they're going to do some damage, particularly as the tournament gets into its 4th, 5th week, because the pitches will wear and there'll be more spin. I think that's as, with, I guess, Ashwin and Chahal, probably the best spin combinations in the tournament. The only kind of excuse I can give to Lucknow is that retro kit. That it sometimes comes back into fashion.
Yeah.
And maybe the old school way it's come back into fashion tonight. We'll have to wait and see, but, I was really impressed by Shubman. The way that he manoeuvred that attack, his field settings up front with the slip in place, very aggressive, always looking for wickets, diving around in the field, likes his celebration of a wicket or two.
Yeah.
He just looks like a natural captain to me.
Yeah, and what I also liked is that they know Umesh is not the death bowler.
Absolutely.
Umesh was brilliant up front, bowled his 3 overs, 22 runs, he's got the wicket. There's a temptation, it's going well. But no, they've got they've got their designated death over bowlers. So avoid the temptation, go with the plan and don't bring him back.
Also, they are one of the teams. They and Rajasthan are the only teams who consistently use their spinners at the death. Yeah. Rashid Khan bowled the 19th over, Rashid Khan bowled the 17th over. I mean, that's one thing that they do very well. They bring Rashid Khan back for the death and he manages to stem the runs from one side as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'm saying. They are innovative, they are smart. They're playing a brand of cricket. Darshan Nalkande, he's played 1 game, was given the ball in that over where he could do nothing. He had no option at all. He couldn't have saved anything. But they brought him back. They gave him a chance. He got 2 wickets. So he's also in the mix. And it's important because, when you have long tournaments and you have a guy in the 11 who's not getting bowling and he's picked as a bowler, he's also going to lose confidence. You've given him 2 overs. He's got you 2 wickets. He's also pepped up a bit and he'll be useful at some point in the tournament.
Yeah, so that's what Gujarat has managed to do. They've stopped Lucknow. They've got a reasonable target now to chase, get those 2 points. They want to lift themselves up as well and get into that, into the thick of things. And they'll want the win, especially after the loss against Punjab in the previous game. Who are their batters? Well, remember, they are a batter or 2 short this time. They haven't played Omar Zai. Instead of Omar Zai, they decided to play Spencer Johnson, right? So they've got that. He could come back, though, but it looks like it'll perhaps be Kane Williamson.
It's definitely going to be Kane Williamson. They picked 3 international players, so almost definitely Kane.
And I have to say, Kane Williamson, the way that he plays, is a 160 style player.
This is perfect for him.
So this is the number that he knows he can give himself a chance and get in. Maybe the anchor.
Yeah.
He could be the anchor and he just works it around. He's done it for many, many years across franchise cricket, New Zealand cricket. So when the score gets to around 190 plus, I always worry about a Kane Williamson style player. But a 160 score, he'll be absolutely fine.
They're going to have a new opening combination because Ridhiman Saha, back spasm out of the game. Looks like they'll open with the captain and Sai Sudarshan. And that'll be good for them as well. Left-right combination.
Left-right combination, good for them. Sai Sudarshan can play at that number, has played that number for first-class cricket. So what I'm saying is that, they have... The only thing is that they don't bat too deep. But at 160, they don't need to take those kind of risks that you need to take if you're chasing 200, 220. They don't need to. They can farm the bowling around a bit. Make sure, again, also Mayank Yadav, when he bowls, if there's not that much pressure on them to take him on, perhaps they'll handle him a little better than the other teams will. And obviously, in these last 2 days, there's a lot of videotape they would have seen on him.
Yeah, but I hope they don't try and play safe because they're only chasing 160. I still think they've got to attack the power play. Try and get ahead of it. Try and get 60, 65 in the power play.
Yeah.
You're pretty much not the top of the chase, and then you can actually afford a few hours in the middle where it's not quite going your way. You're not finding the boundaries because maybe it is a trickier wicket than we think. But I always think whatever the wicket, you've got to attack the power play.
Yeah, and they will want to because you saw with Lucknow, the power play wasn't good. Then after that, it slowed down. It was pretty slow right through. I remember when we came on at the halfway mark, we were looking at it and saying, there's nothing much happening, right?
Sluggish is the word for it,
Yeah, it was just a little over a run a ball in 7 to 10. The power play, 47. That's not a good power play.
But how often do you see an innings
Wasn't it
progression?
46 in the power? I thought it was 46 in the power play. And maybe, that may be a typo, yeah.
Yeah, but also how often do you ever see innings progression where the run rate in any of the stages was not a single stage is above 10? It does rarely happens nowadays.
Yeah, and that also, in the end, they've managed to get almost 10 and over because there was Nicholas Pooran, who then obviously has come out so late to play because there was just that partnership that got him out. When did Nicholas Pooran finally come out to bat? I think he came out to bat. I'll just leave it to Joy. I'll outsource it to
Came
Joy.
late. It was late.
It's too many numbers. Look at him, the good student. He's studying. When did he come out to bat?
112 for 4. Last ball of the 15th over, 14th over.
There you go. It's pretty late, right?
So he arrives for 30 balls.
Yeah,
Yep, absolutely.
30 balls. How many did he face?
he faced 21, if I remember correct.
He seems to always face 21.
22.
He always seems to face 21 or 22 balls.
Yeah.
He had a game where he faced 41, I think, but it's generally always 21, 22 balls.
He needs to face more balls. Definitely.
He likes a red inker. He likes being not out at the end. He's always been not out.
This is the third not out he's got.
Yeah, he likes the red. His average is high.
Yeah, his average is high. Okay, let's have a look at the Gujarat batters and then we'll look at the Lucknow bowlers. For Gujarat, like we said, there's going to be the captain Shubman Gill at top, maybe with Sai Sudarshan. There is, Kane Williamson slides in a 3. After that, I got to tell you, Sharad playing his first game, right? Vijay Shankar probably carrying the baggage of the last game where he wasn't being able to strike it well. Rahul Tewatia good enough for a little.
Better the finish.
Yeah. So they are definitely missing that experience of David Miller down in the middle there.
They're missing Miller, they're missing Riddhi Mansah, who, whatever it is, gave them starts. At least somebody else who's experienced now, who's batting, getting 30-40 up front. So this is, as I said, it's a daring team. You look at the team and said, this is a team where they picked Deltran Nakande as the extra bowler and they played him and they're going a batter short. That's what you have to ask yourself, what are they thinking? Obviously, they have some strategy in mind.
Yeah.
And I can't think of anything beyond the fact that they thought that the pitch was pretty good.
It cries out for a Shubman innings. It looks to me like he's going to have to get a 51 somewhere. He played nicely in the last game and I think this is the kind of target for Lucknow. They get Shubman Gill inside the first 3 or 4 overs. I think they'll fancy winning this game.
Yeah, there's Sai Sudarshan as well. Ends up going below the radar. He's been their highest scorer. He's also a solid player. Has grown in strength from last year to this year. He's played for India as well. So there you go. Amongst Indians in the tournament, it's most runs after 17 innings. Feel like we've cherry-picked that stat.
I know, exactly, I know. Exactly, somebody's doing a lot of hard work on this.
Yeah, he's only played that many, that's why. Yeah. Those are the innings he's played. So after 17 innings, which is what he's played right now, he's far ahead of a lot of those people. And,
some big names out there.
Yeah, he's a solid talent. This guy's a solid talent. So again, with the focus being so much on the captain, Shubman Gill, it's great for a young player, right? You can almost kind of operate below the radar.
Yeah, and they've got a few young players in that batting lineup. So great opportunity for one or two of them to make a name for themselves, get another win for the team. They lost the last game, so they need to get back on the winning trail. And I don't think it's going to be an easy chase. I don't think suddenly the pitch is going to skid on and it's going to be one of those second innings where it gets easier to bat. I think they're going to have to play smartly, and one or two individuals are going to have to play one of those kind of innings that you go, oh, that was a clever innings. I don't think it's one of those chases where someone will just crash it to all parts and it'll be done and dusted. I think they're going to have to use the brains.
Lucknow chose to bat first, right?
Yeah.
Which means they probably think they isn't due. Because if they was due, they would definitely have not batted for us.
Yeah,
so,
and they obviously feel they've got enough because they have got the bowling firepower. And when I say firepower, I mean actual proper firepower because they've got Mayank Yadav there who bowls it at 150 plus. They've got the options with the spin as well. At some point in time, you'll show us the team. Go ahead, don't be shy. There you go. Thanks. They've got... there you go. They've got the spin of Ravi Bishnoi. They've got the spin of Krunal Pandya. That's pretty clever. There's Yash Thakur. Marcus Stoinis will bowl.
And they'll probably bring Siddharth to bowl left-arm spinners.
Yes, Manimaran Siddharth.
Yeah, and he'll probably potentially bowl at the start, like
Yeah.
he did against the
they'll cross in
RCB. He got that
the
ball drifting in, a little bit of swing, nice change of pace to get Virat Kohli. So it wouldn't surprise me to go with the left-arm spinner again.
Yeah, they
I
probably
think
put
he's
him in
starting.
power
He is
play.
starting today. He's
Okay,
starting today.
great. Which means that we have one last guess to get correct because, again, nobody got the previous one because Joy told us it's going to be high score.
Okay. Oh.
We went 190 plus. It's okay. I'm not blaming you. Just
You are blaming me by not.
I'm just blaming you. All right, power play. What's it going to be?
I'm saying 47 because a mosquito has 47 teeth. Okay, fine. It's okay. 47. That's all you need to remember. Mosquitoes do have 47 teeth. It's not my
I'm
point.
going to go 52.
52. So then I'll go 56. Yeah, go lower.
I'd have gone low, yeah.
You'd have gone lower? So go lower then.
No, I've gone 52. 47. I think you should go 44.
I should go 44?
Just a tip.
Okay, cool. Put mine on 44 and 56. Play me for 2. It's a double header.
Yeah.
Give me 2. Just give me 2. I need to stay up. I'm telling you, if I get this fourth one wrong today, I can hear. What's that? That's Saimi laughing at home. I can hear her.
No, that's the cackle of Harsha's laughter. Like those old Hindi films.
Okay, that's all we have time for. We're going to scoot out of here. It looks like at this point in time that advantage slightly skewed to Gujarat. If you both agree with that, yes, slightly skewed. Just skewed to Gujarat, but a couple of wickets could set the cat amongst the pigeons, as they say. All right, we're going to scoot out of here because it's dinner time for us. So, yeah, guys got to eat. One of guys got to eat. We're going to see you with Cricbuzz Combox at the end of the 10th over. And then, of course, with Cricbuzz Live at the end of the game. I just want to tell you before we go, all is good. I have forgiven you. It's fine. Shall not shoot the messenger. But you will have to feed me yourself.
Okay.
You will have to feed.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Sir.
Excellent. I like that. All right, thank you. So me and my nanny and Michael Vaughan will get out of here. We'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Jaipur via Kota.
कृपया ध्यान आपो अहमदाबाद
दिल्ली में आपका स्वागत
Lucknow Junction.
ನಿಲ್ದಾಣದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೊರಟಿರುವರೆ
Hyderabad Superfast Express পরবর্তী স্টেশন নেতাজি ভবন। कृपया ध्यान दो